Evening, everyone. Remember the woodchuck running through the video? Well, we're setting up a trap for him. I don't kill him, I move him. It's illegal here in Vermont to do that, but who the fuck made them God? You know, I mean, excuse me, who made them God? I have a perfect habitat to attract woodchucks. I grow a garden with nice succulent plants. I mean, what the hell do you expect? I load them in, take them over my other property, dump them out. You know, I'm not going to kill them. It's not their fault. I only kill stuff I eat. I mean, I only harvest stuff I eat. That brings me to another thing that I want to talk about. Let me put this on a tripod and I'll be right back. Yeah, I was just talking about the woodchuck you all saw the other night. An not AK's, Manlands, shout out. Tonight, it's more of a bitch than a movie. I mean, perhaps you don't agree with me, that's alright. We're all allowed to have opinions. Oh, a couple weeks ago, a little kid wandered into a gorilla's cage. They shot the gorilla. Okay, I don't argue with that. You know, you could see the gorilla was ripping that kid pretty good, whether he was protecting it or whatever. It was a little rough. He probably was going to end up severely hurting that child or killing it. Well, last week I was reading or listening to some news or something, and a small child wandered into a pond or something where there was alligators. Well, the kid's splashing around. That's natural prey to an alligator. An alligator grabbed him and killed him. Very, very sad, tragic event. Well, the mentality of today's world, they went out and they shot 5 alligators and they said, well, they finally got the right one. Well, Christ. What are we thinking? We're shooting 5 alligators? I'm sorry the child got killed. I mean, hell, if I was in the right situation and it, you know, wasn't a federal crime or something like that, I'd probably shoot an alligator to eat it, because I've heard they're delicious, a small one. But I don't see the mentality of going out and shooting 5, you know. I just was watching YouTube last night, and on the suggestions on the side, it came up that a bear was shot in New Mexico because it attacked a jogger. Well, that stuff always is an interest to me as to why it happens. The stupid mentality of human beings on this one. This one isn't like a bear raced down the sidewalk, grabbed a woman, and no. You have a sow bear with 3 cubs. They're having some kind of a race in a preserve. They knew this bear was in there, and somebody granted these people to have a race. Well, the runner got between a bear and a cub, a sow and her cub. The sow did what any female in the world would do. It protected its baby. Well, I guess New Mexico has a law that if you have an animal that kills a human, they have to kill it. But I'm sorry, I don't understand the mentality of that one. What in hell were you running in a refuge where you knew a sow bear had 3 cubs? You know, we have black bears here in Vermont. I can count. I might have had 7 or 8 bear sightings in my life. And trust me, they were not, you know. But as few bears as we have in Vermont and as few sightings as I've had, if I see the couple of times that I was fortunate enough to see a cub, I stay the hell away from it, because I know there's going to be troubles if I don't. I mean, my son and I once got to see triplets with a sow, and we were standing by the car. We were perfectly safe. We could jump in the car, and the 3 cubs were in a row. They were just little, small, as triplets would be. And the sow, she made a grunting noise, and they took off into the brush, and that was that. There was no threat, you know. But I just can't imagine what we've become as a population when we're not smart enough to say, well, Jesus Christ, stay away from sow bear with 3 cubs and you'll be just fine. Don't go running down the road where a bear lives. I mean, they were holding a race. It wasn't like the person was just out jogging in their own yard, their own path or something, and this bear jumped up. They were in a reserve, and they shot the bear. You know, let's use this mentality. If we're going to kill 5 alligators, because one killed a child. The next time a pedophile hurts a child, can we kill 5? It sure'd work better than doing that. That's my bitch. If you disagree with it, that's fine.